Good morning, everybody. It is finally Friday. I'm going camping tonight, and I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. But it also means that I've got a ton of things I got to finish this week, and no time to do it because we're at the end of the week. So, we're still going to stream. Alexa, start the office nonsense. Alexa, start the office nonsense. Hair's all wonky today. There we go. There's some lights. So I've got a couple of things that I want to do this morning, and then we're gonna look at how we're gonna refactor something, because I did a bad job of this when I was building the Chatsino functions to be able to pass the appropriate data out. And now that I have APL has forced me to be consistent about how I'm using this data and how I'm pushing it out. But this morning I had to run to the grocery store to buy some supplies for camping, and they had some baseball cards. So I haven't opened any of these yet. And this pack, it's weird. I thought it was going to come with packs in it. It actually has one pack that's just really big. I want to see what's in here. So let's see what's in here. So if I crack this bad boy open, I would imagine most of them are going to be the standard cards, which I don't have any of for this Topps update. These are called U178 or whatever, but in the there's some interesting stuff in the middle. So let's see. I got a there's something interesting. Got me a little Mike Trout. Who knows what these cards are worth, but they look nice. They've got foil on them. I think most of these are just standard cards. I've never opened one of these packs, so I don't actually know. These look cool, though. All right. Some horizontal cards. We're getting to the middle. All right, let's talk about what's happening here in the middle, because I don't actually know. All right, so I got this is a Topps Chrome card, but it's like all metal and shiny. That's kind of cool. And we got this if this doesn't look like the 90s, I don't know what does. 1990s Mike Messina card. Jomo, good morning. It's not like I haven't talked to you in a while. Got kind of a cool Jordan Alvarez card. This looks like the 1985 Topps set, kind of. And we got some. What set is this? I don't even know what these are, but we got a Ken Griffey card, so that's cool. We'll take a look at what that. Here, let me show the Griffey card. We got a Ken Griffey on the Reds, so it's not even a Seattle card. We'll have to figure out what those are worth, if anything. Dale Murphy. I got another Griffey card. Wow. So this is a 1989 Topps looking one but this is a rookie from this year. That's kind of cool. And then a Griffey, Max Scherzer, Mookie Betts. Man, there's some good cards in here. It's so hard to tell. What cards are so different anymore than they were when I was a kid, where you just had one card for each player, and you might have some all-star cards or whatever. Albert Pujols is in here. Eric Davis. Wow. I don't understand how this is an update set when you've got players that haven't played in 25 years. Cal Ripken. Man, I got like 4 Ken Griffey Jr. cards. That's normally very cool, but I'm sure most of these aren't worth much. Should we open another one? What do you guys think? We got 6 viewers. Should I open another one? I got 2 of those boxes somewhere. Where did I put them? Jeff, that's a fantastic question. Where did you put all the cards? I could swear I walked into this room with 3 boxes of cards. Somehow now I only see the one. Oh, there it is. It's like, man, I know I bought these. So, welcome, Jomo Code. I'm so glad you're here, man. I don't normally do a lot of card unboxing. hi, can you show the map? You mean this map? I can't take this off the wall. It's like 3M stripped on there. But maybe we get a different camera angle for that. That's something that I've, as I try to finish cleaning up this office, I have like 3 other camera angles that I want to show, so maybe we could just have one that's just the map. And it's like, you know, the camera's mounted like right here behind my head or something. I don't know what to think about how we would do that. But I will tell you that most of the push pins that I have on that map are the United States, and you know, up the coast of Canada. So I've been up there. I also have pins that are in Ireland and England and Scotland and Northern Ireland and France, a couple in France, a couple in Italy, a couple in Germany, Norway, Japan, India, a couple in India, United Arab Emirates, and 3 in Australia. So I've been around. Astronautican from Vancouver. That is a place I haven't been. I would love to get to Vancouver. I've also not been able to get to Turkey, although I've had opportunities. Most of this travel is related to my work, actually, traveling around the world and going to speak at conferences. Yeah, Turkey does have a good tech scene, and like I said, I've been invited to speak at a conference there, but I was not able to go. I had a conflict or something. Come on, open. Let's see what we get in this one. See if it's anything cool, and then we'll get into some coding. Also, haven't been to South Korea. Croatia is not on the list. I gave you guys the whole list. So it's lots of Europe, United Arab Emirates, a couple times to India, Japan, and Australia. Also, I have Brazil. So I've been to Brazil. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I've been around a bit, but not nearly as much as I would like. And this year, especially, has been a little tricky. So OX94, welcome. Thank you for the follow. The Lazy Simp, thank you for the follow. Man, we got some good cards in this set, it looks like. I'm going to have to go through and catalog all of these. Goodness, there's so many. There's like 60-something cards in this box. I think we're getting to the place where... I got a Jose Altuve, that's cool. Alright, now back into the weird ones again. In the middle of this box is the weird stuff. And then I think those are all. Okay, so I have... another one of these, like, this looks like 2000s, right? It's all like metal, chrome, that kind of stuff. Miguel Cabrera is really good. Got a Sterling Marte for the Diamondbacks, which is like that 85 looking card. I don't know what these are very interesting and unique. I wonder what these are. They're called TR 36. No, that's not it. Anyway, they're kind of unique looking cards, and then another prospect, Evan White, which they did in the 89. The Lazy Simp wants to know, where are you buying your Funkos from? I buy them from everywhere. Want to make sure that I am trying. Like, I try not to spend more than retail on anything. So you don't see me buying them on eBay or anything like that. I have a couple new ones coming, actually. But the answer to your question is, where do I get them? Primarily Amazon, GameStop, Box Lunch. And then occasionally, I have I'm actually a wholesaler of toys for no real good reason, and so there's a company called Entertainment Earth, which is a wholesaler, and so I can buy a case of 6 of the same figure for about $6 per figure, so it's like $36, but they sell at retail for $12 to $15 each. So occasionally, if I think there's one that's going to sell pretty well, I know what's coming before most people do, and I can go buy. I'll go buy a case of something. Like when Baby Yoda came out, I bought a case of Baby Yoda because I thought that would do pretty well, and I've sold almost all of them for like $15, right? So if I sell 2 of them, I pretty much broke even, and if I sell all 6 of them, then I did pretty good. So that is the answer to that. The Lazy. Also, for those of you that are new, like OX94 and the Lazy. I don't know how to pronounce the Lazy Sin PE. I don't know how to pronounce that last word, or if it's 2 words. Maybe you're just like a gym sinner. But we're just going to call you the Lazy. That's what we're going to call you. So, anyway, We have a casino here running in the chat. You can see TeamView just played slots for 200 credits. You automatically have credits just by participating in the chat. Every time you post a message, you get one more coin. And so you can see that you can play slots, you can play poker, and you can play roulette with the coins that you earn just by being here and hanging out. So, all right, so we have one more that's actual packs. I'm a little excited about this because I haven't tried these, but I really like Bowman cards. Bowman is just a brand. They're actually owned by Topps. But I have this box called the Bowman Platinum. This is a new set, I think that came out recently, for 2020 anyway. And I'm very curious to see what's going on inside here. So we're going to crack this one too. Happy Diwali. Start up. I didn't realize it was already time for Diwali, but sweet. So this is another one where you just get a pack. Now you don't get as many in this box, but these cards are worth more from what I understand. Just throw that on the floor. So let's see what we got here. There's some good stuff in the middle. Well, see, I already don't think I like these cards. I thought these were going to be cool. So Bowman Chrome, which is a series that they make that they're real thick, like that one that I showed you that was metallic. I really like Bowman Chrome. I like the feel of the cards. They feel very substantial. They're kind of cool. These are not that. These are just your standard cardboard. But you can see they've got some nice, like, reflective kind of qualities to them. That's not my lights shining on them. That's just normal light. But they have that refractor kind of thing. So I got some good people here. But I don't think you really care about the main cards. You care about those ones in the middle. Bryce Harper. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. That's different. This Chris Bryant. Can you guys see this one? Well, I guess I get a few of these. That has like a sparkly pattern to it. It still does the rainbow too, but that's cool. All right, so we got. Ooh, wow. Holy cow. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Let's talk about what we just got in this box. Whoa. So I showed you this reflective one. This is the Chris Bryant that has the reflective. I got another one of those. I don't know who this guy is. Quinn Priester. He plays on the Pirates, but another one of those. And then I got one of these. This is Josh Smith, who plays on the Yankees. I'm guessing he's like their backup. But you can see if we go way up on the top of the card, I can get the reflect. Yeah, there you go. 154 out of 199. They only made 199 copies of this card. And I just got the 154th one. So that's pretty cool. This is basically manufactured scarcity. They make a card in a bunch of colors, and then they make them in scarcer and scarcer amounts. They make one that there's one of one. You could open a pack and have a card, literally, there's just one of one card in there. But this is cool, too. And is this a rookie? I don't know who this is. Oh, it's the same guy, Quinn Priester. Wow, so I got the Quinn Priester refractor, right? This isn't a limited release. And then I got this one. So I showed you the 199. That was Josh Smith on the Yankees. This is Quinn Priester. Check this out, though. It also has his autograph on it. So he actually signed what looks like some stickers. You can see the reflective sticker that's there. And this is 189 out of 199. And it has his autograph on it. That is amazing. So, again, because I don't even know who these guys are, I'm sure they're worth $5 to $10 each. And I'll have to look into what they really are. We can actually let's look that one up, because anytime you get an autograph, that's a good thing. So let's go to my favorite lookup site for this. It's a website called Beckett.com. They made a publication, a magazine when I was a kid, and they basically tell you what the price of every card is within reason. So this is called TOP-6. TOP-6 Priester. That didn't get me anything. Let's try logging in. TOP-6 is what it says. Let's see, 2020 Topps Update, because that's what this is. And in here, 2020 Topps Update. I don't know what I'm looking at. Hold on, there's probably more. See all these variations, though? Can you guys read this? There's all these variations of the same set. They're all 300 cards, but they make all of these different versions of the cards, basically. Look at all these. I don't even know what I have. I mean, this card looks vividly pink to me, but maybe it's purple. If it's Topps Update, I saw autographs up here. Topps Update. Let's find the word auto. No, no, it's none of the 85 ones. No. Let's see if we can find this. Baseball Stars, it's not that. It's not Best. It's not Material. It's not All-Star Stitches, whatever that is. It's not Reverence Patches. I don't see it. How do I... Let's just... He's got to be relatively new. Let's just look him up. Quinn Priester. And let's just go to... Let's go to the year. Filter it down a little bit. Modern 2020. Topps Pro. None of those. Sets. Maybe Topps Update isn't in here yet. That's also possible. Topps Heritage, Top Pro. No, I don't even see it in here. Well, okay, so let's check our second favorite place, which is eBay. TOP-6 Quinn Priester. Okay, so his base card seems someone's selling it for $349. What we want to find is one of the purple ones. So I'm gonna start with purple. Chartreuse, is that what we're calling it? Is that what this card looks like? Does it look like mine? Chartreuse is like a yellowy green. That's not the one I have. I have purple. But you can see there's people selling their autographed card for 99 cents. So this is not something that's crazy valuable, even though the guy autographed it. This guy's got one, it's autographed out of 250. And mine's out of 199. So my version of my cards is less. I'm not really finding one of my version. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this guy's selling his for $48. That's exactly the one I have. So now this is the real true test. So just because he's selling it for $48 doesn't mean it's worth $48. So you go to advanced here on eBay. If you guys don't know this is how you find the price of anything. You come in here and you choose sold listings and you do your search again. And now it's only going to show you cards that have actually sold. And so this one sold for less than $3 probably. That's not mine though. I'm not seeing my card. So it's possible no one has sold one of these cards yet. Yeah. But usually that's how I'll figure it out. So you can kind of look at these prices and see that they look a certain way. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm going to do a thing with that. So one of the things that you do when you get a rare card like that is you get one of these things. This is called a penny sleeve. It's just this little thin like piece of plastic. And you take the card and you put it in that. So we're going to feed that into the penny sleeve. See, it's going into the plastic sleeve. Then you put it in one of these. This is a hard top. It's called a top loader. And I'm going to take this top loader and I'm going to put the card inside there. So now it's inside the penny sleeve, inside the top loader. And that's pretty well protected. It's not going to get hurt inside the thing because the static from the penny sleeve keeps it really from moving. And it also prevents the corners from being able to touch the edge of the top loader. But the top loader itself is really solid. So Joe says double sleeve. No, I'm not double sleeving. Who's got that kind of money? No, I don't double sleeve, but it's also never coming out of that top loader until I either sell it or put it away or whatever. And we'll do that with this Josh Smith card too. He didn't autograph it, but it's still, there's only 200 of these in the world. So we'll sleeve him up too. Okay. And then we don't actually know what any of these others are worth. I kind of want to get into some coding, but this has been kind of fun and you guys are asking questions. So let's look up this Ken Griffey card and just see, since we're on Bowman. TR15 Griffey. Let's see what that is. TR. Okay, I don't know what that means. There's no prices for any of them anyway, but this doesn't seem to be... I don't know how I would know what these cards are called. 2020 Topps Update Turkey Red. I don't know what Turkey Red means. I have noticed that all of the ones that I got are like a gray. Like here's the Griffey card. So it's got a yellow border on a gray card. I don't know, man. I don't know what those are. How about this Grandal? TRC33. TRC33 Grandal. Still no prices. That's because they're new. Is this a good forum to ask about Alexa questions about making a skill to sell physical products on my site? Yes, VP Chad, this is definitely a place for that. What is your question? The first question I'm going to answer for you is that you need to use Amazon Pay. You can't use in-skill purchasing for physical products, nor should you really want to. But Amazon Pay is the first answer. So what is your question? Jomo Code coming through with the assist. Thank you for that. Mr. Demon Wolf, welcome. Did your box arrive yet? I'm not actually checking the tracking, but did your box show up? Corey's more into the hex. I get it. They don't have a good hexagonal casino game. Maybe they need to come up with one. I just noticed that these boxes don't even have security tags in them. Normally they'll have a little RFID tag inside so that you can't just walk out of the store with it inside your sweatshirt or whatever, but these don't even have that. Alexa has out-of-the-box Magento integration for e-commerce, but not WooCommerce. How do I go about it? I'm not sure that that's necessarily an Alexa question. Um, I mean, certainly it relates to your Alexa skill, and I understand that, but W. Giorgio coming through with a link. WooCommerce has a pay with Amazon page on their website. I don't know if that helps you or not. Let's go take a peek at that. It's always good to learn, right? So it looks like there's just a plugin for WooCommerce that lets you use Amazon Pay. Have you tried looking into this, VP? You did use that plugin? Okay. What was the issue you were running into? Yeah, I think for this situation, you're probably going to have to write some custom code regardless. Um, uh, to use Alexa to purchase stuff. Let's talk here. I'm going to go back to this for a second. Let's talk about this for a second. So, if you're using Alexa to sell stuff, like physical goods and services from your website, there's a couple of directions you can go with this. The first is that you can be like Domino's Pizza or Starbucks, where people are either reordering or they're ordering something that doesn't require the Alexa skill to know anything really about the user. They know they've authenticated their account, but that's really it. And so then you're just making API calls to your store to make those purchases the same way they would make those purchases over the phone or in an app or whatever. If you want to take that a step further, you could potentially have them browse and look through a catalog, kind of like it would be like calling Amazon to browse products, right? If you imagine like if that service existed, instead of having a website, you can say, hey, show me your wares, right? Like, and maybe it shows you a list of baseball cards that you sell on your website or whatever, and then you say, yeah, I want that one or this one or whatever. Um, I don't know of a way in which that would not require some custom coding. There are 1,000 e-commerce engines out there, and I don't think um, Amazon is ever going to be in a position where they're building in capabilities for all of the different e-commerce engines, especially because we have our own. So it seems to me, VP Chad, that there's going to have to be some custom coding. I just can't imagine a way in which that wouldn't be the case. But it should be simple, because if you're running on a good e-commerce system, they probably have APIs and things like that you could call directly. Now you have to write the code, but it should be relatively easy to do. I don't think you should need to do anything crazy. And then what about integration for notifications? Well, we do have a notification service that you can use and send messages to. So I think that will work pretty well. You should be able to send notifications, for example, that their order has shipped or something like that. I think you can do that kind of stuff. Skills can definitely send notifications. That's no issue. I'm stalling to let Jomo find me the link for that as well. But there is the capability to send notifications on Alexa for sure. My little spheres here are blinking yellow because of that exact thing. So I have a delivery, which I haven't even opened yet. Alexa, clear my notifications.
Delete all your notifications, right?
Yes.
Okay, deleted your notifications.
There is definitely sample code on GitHub for the Alexa Messages API, yes. In fact, we could probably even find that here quickly. Maybe. I wish it was that organized for you, TeamView. I don't think that's the case though. Code snippets. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted features. If you here, I'll drop this page because I think this is useful for lots of people. But this on our GitHub is all of the major feature demos with sample code. So in there, let's see if we can find messaging. Yeah. And then this is the one that you actually want. Come on. W. Giorgio, your question, I'm not aware of anything specifically that would solve that problem. But I think I disagree with you. Let's try that again. I'll do it with the device that lights up for you. So this globe will light up if I do it. So let's say that something like I went to the store and I saw her name on the shelf, and we'll just mix it into a sentence. I went to the store today and I saw Alexa on the shelf. That didn't work. Very interesting. The other day I saw Alexa reading about a lexicon that did this thing, and I went to Alexa and I said, Alexa, I want you to do this thing today. Interesting. It picked it up when I like.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Zach Man, you would be actually very surprised. It's not an off by one error, though it feels like one. What's actually happening behind the scenes is that you get 1 coin every time you post a message. And so when you posted the message that said slots 8, that actually gave you 108 coins because you posted a message. And then you lost the 8 coins, so you went down to 100. Does that make sense? You actually get 1 coin every time you post a message in this chat. So if you type !balance, you will see, in fact, that your balance has gone up. That is how you can earn additional coins, by being here and participating and chatting and having a conversation. But it is not actually an off by one error, though I can certainly understand why it feels that way. You just earned a coin for having played the casino. That's all. Whew, lots of chatting today. So VP chat, I hope that helps. I don't have a great answer for you, unfortunately, but I'm hoping that, I don't know anything about WooCommerce, but I'm hoping that you have some easy API paths to be able to solve your commerce problem. Because I would love for you to be able to sell stuff on Alexa too. I think that's super cool. But I don't have a solid, there's no easy button on this one, unfortunately. All right, speaking of easy buttons, we've got this monster to worry about. So for the Alexa version of the casino, I rebuilt the entire engine. I know there's been a few requests for me to drink some water, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Yeah, W. Georgia, that's kind of the vibe I got also. Also, the time that it actually picked it up, I said the name differently. I said it like the name, like I'm addressing her, versus just using it in a sentence where it stays a little more flat. I went to the store and I saw Alexa on the shelf. That didn't work. But if I say, I went to the store and I said, Alexa, what are you doing? Oh, it picked that. Like, see how I changed how I said Alexa? I expected that to pick it up. It didn't. So that's kind of nice. I'm not aware of a specific update that does that, but that is that's actually kind of nice. You don't want it to pick it up in the middle of the sentence. We'll go back to that. Okay, so here's the problem that I have run into. I have this poker engine, and in here there's 3 interfaces really that we come into. We have play, we have hold, and we have deal. And in those 3, I'm not being consistent about how I return data. I'm basically just creating a custom object on the fly and returning a bunch of values that I need. And then if we look at hold, I'm creating a custom object and returning a bunch of stuff that I need. And then for play, I'm creating a custom object and returning the things that I need. And for each of those cases, QU311, welcome. For each of those cases, they served my purposes when I was only trying to do things with my voice. But now that we have APL, the APL interface requires all the data all the time. I need to know their balance. I need to know what their hand looks like. I need to know which cards are held. I need to know if there's a possible outcome to that hand, right? Do they have a pair or three of a kind or something like that? I need to know what their wager was because I'll need to show that on the screen eventually. And so because of that, I need to be far more consistent about this. So I'm not opposed to the custom object on the fly, but what I am expecting to do is to be able to have all the data I need for APL every time. So if we look at play, this is the first one that we start with. We have who the user is, we have their wager, we have their result, which is just their hand basically. I probably should have called that hand. I have the deck, the rest of the deck that they're using. I don't even know why I need that, but it's fine. I have the outcome. This is how I've evaluated their hand and what the outcome actually was. And then what my current status is. Are we before the draw? Are we after the draw? Like where are we at in the status of the hand? Because we can be, you can make a bet. That's before draw. We can also look at the other outcomes, which are up here somewhere. Hold maybe? Oh, we can also have an active game. This is when they've started a game, but they haven't made their draw yet. And then later, another day, whatever, they come back and they're like, hey, bet 5 on poker. Well, I need to let them know, like, hey, by the way, you already have a game, and here's its status. And so that's the fourth place that I'm creating this custom object and passing data back. Now, I fixed most of it yesterday, but I was not successful in fixing everything. So I want to go through really quickly and just see what's still broken. So let's start here. Well, that's not going to work because I didn't start the debugger. Okay. So we are here now. Let's see if I can get my volume pumping a little bit. And now we want to bet 5 on poker. Don't need breakpoints right now. Thank you. Where's my audio? It's weird. Where is my audio? That's what I would expect. All right, well that's. Oh, you know what I did? I muted this. I muted this tab yesterday because it was being annoying. Okay, so that works, right? So I was able to say, "Hey, play the game," and I got the information back that I needed from this situation, right? Come on, right here. I have all the data that I need, so I don't have any stat. Like, there's no pair, two pair, any of that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't expect to find anything up here. So it's all working. Now if I hold the ace...
You are currently holding the ace of spades. You are about to drop the 10 of diamonds, 8 of spades, 4 of diamonds, and 3 of hearts. You can say deal to finish this hand, or you can continue holding cards. What would you like to do? What now? So... in this case now I have my hold and that's working. Maybe I did finish this yesterday. I don't know. And then we can obviously hold as many cards as we want. So I can, with my voice, say hold the 8. You are currently holding the ace of spades. You are about to drop the 10 of diamonds, 8 of spades, 4 of diamonds, and 3 of hearts. You can say deal to finish this hand, or you can continue holding cards. What would you like to do? I feel like in putting this together I broke something, but it's not clear to me what I broke. So if we go look at my thing, you can see here values. So
I said 8. And I didn't say a suit. Yesterday, the screen was breaking. I was not passing all the data back that I needed to pass back. And as a result, things would break because I didn't have like the outcome, or I didn't have something like that. So if we go into deal, is this where it was broken? No. Play. Maybe I did fix it. We also need to look at the APL constructor thing, which is way up here. APL poker.js. This is the thing that wasn't working. So yeah, I haven't solved this because I would have said that I needed to fix it. So let's finish this hand. Let's just deal this. See what we get.
Blarg. You didn't win.
Oh, thank you,
You
W.
lost
Giorgio.
5 coins.
Appreciate it.
Your new balance is 19,756. Your final hand was Ace of Spades, King of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds, 8 of Clubs, and 6 of Clubs. What do you want to do next?
So let's bet 5 on poker again. What I want is a winning hand out of the gate. That's what I really need. Didn't get
You
it.
were dealt Ace of Spades.
So that's working.
Booyah!
You can see that we
You won
have
5 coins with a pair of 5s. Your new balance is 19,763. Your final hand was Queen of Spades, Jack of Hearts, 7 of Clubs, 5 of Clubs, and 5 of Spades. What do you want to do next?
This really feels like it's all working, and I feel like I'm being lulled into a false sense of security here. Nice. Maybe
You
that's
already
working.
have a straight. You were dealt 8 of Hearts, 7 of Clubs, 6 of Diamonds, 5 of Diamonds, and 4 of Spades. Which cards do you want to hold?
So now we need to really address the elephant in the room, which is why is it when I say hold all of them?
You are currently holding the 8 of Hearts,
Well, that works.
7 of Clubs, 6 of Diamonds, 5 of Diamonds, and 4 of Spades.
What is
You
going
can say
on?
deal to finish
I
this
feel like I'm in
hand,
some kind
or
of
you can
alternate-
continue holding cards.
Some kind of
What would you
alternative
like to do?
universe. Normally it's why won't this work? And I'm currently having this moment where I'm like, why is this working? You ever had that in code? Because that's what I'm having right now. So if I say, this is the stuff that wasn't working, like specific cards. Drop the 7.
You are currently holding the 8 of Hearts,
Yeah, see, that's not
7 of
working.
Clubs, 6 of
So
Diamonds,
let's take a look
5
at that.
of Diamonds, and 4 of Spades. You can say deal to finish this hand, or you can continue holding cards. What would you like to do?
Let's do value. Console.log suit. And console.log action. Okay, so what this gives us is at least I'll be able to see what those individual values are for when we do this. So if I say drop the 7, the 7 should drop. This was working once. Also, I lost connection to the... Oh, goodness. Okay. Give function is not working, Kevin. Sorry, man. Open the casino.
What do you want to do next?
I don't understand why that happens. Every once in a while, you'll just stop talking to it.
Welcome to the Chatsino. You currently have 19,764 coins available. What would you like to do?
I want to bet 5 on poker, please. And you should say, oh, you already have a hand.
Oops. You already have an active game of
Yeah.
video poker waiting for you.
Drop
You
the
wagered 5 coins.
7.
You already... You are currently holding the 8 of hearts,
Let's
7
take
of
a look.
clubs, 6 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, and 4 of spades. You can say deal to finish this hand, or you can continue holding cards. What would you like to do?
So if I look inside value, the first position if there's okay, so let's make sure. If they have an active game, which they do, if there's an action, what did we say the action was? Action 0 name is discard. I'm guessing we're going to end up in here. So why wouldn't this work? If I say discard, I want you to set its held position to false. Let's just drop a breakpoint right here. Try that again. Drop the 7. Value name is 7. What is that ID? That's not what I want. What? So when I say poker hold here, what did I change or break? Card suit and card value. That's crazy. That requires us to come over here and look at our slot types. Card values? I think I figured out what I broke. If there's a value, if the value dot does that fix my problem?
Welcome to the chat. Oops. You already have an active game of video
Drop
poker
the
waiting
7.
for you. You are currently holding the 8 of hearts, 7 of clubs, 6 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, and 4 of spades. You can say deal to finish this hand, or you can continue holding cards. What would you like to do?
So I'm comparing the value that I received value, and let's do, I really need to set a breakpoint and do this. Okay. Seven. And value, no, opening hand, dot value dot name, 8. Which makes sense. But so I must have removed a 2 lowercase here. But it feels like I could solve this another way. Like, why haven't I done this? Where this is 14, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Why didn't I just do that a long time ago? And then in my code, rather than trying to compare strings, now this value.id should actually work. Yeah, see, I'm doing the 2 lowercase here, and I don't even need it. Okay, let's see if that solves our problem. I think it will.
Oops. You already have an active game of You are currently holding the 8 of hearts, 7 of clubs, 6 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, and 4 of spades. You can say deal to finish this hand, or you can continue holding cards. What would you like to do?
I want to drop the 7. So this time we have value dot value dot name, no, dot ID, 7 as a string. Okay, opening hand, seems like a dumb thing to have to do, but I think that's it.
The requested skill took too long to respond.
I know. Come on. Ugh. All right. Bet 5 on poker.
Oops. You already have an active game of video poker waiting for you. You wagered 5 coins. You already have a straight. You were dealt 8 of hearts.
Drop the 7.
You are currently holding the 8 of hearts,
all right. We have
6
defeated
of
this.
diamonds, 5 of diamonds,
So
and 4 of spades.
this looks like a bug
You
that I
are
introduced.
about to drop the 7 of clubs. You can say deal to finish this hand.
Stop.
Or you...
This is a bug that I must have introduced as I was trying to chase down some of the APL stuff. But this is how it's supposed to work. So I can say hold the 7. And it should hold it for me. And it does. When I say drop the 7. So let's deal this one because we're going to win. And I won 50 coins. Nice. Let's see what happens on the next one here.
Seven of clubs and 6 of hearts. Which cards do you want to hold?
I'm going to hold the queen. So let's... I wish I was hoping for a pair here. Hold the queen.
You are currently holding the queen of hearts.
Deal.
Huzzah!
Huzzah is right, queens. Come on. Why? Why do you just stop working? It's not my code. It's just the communication with local debugging here. Because all I have to do is start it over again and it'll work just fine. And as I say that, it doesn't start just fine. All right. Let's go hardcore on this. Spinning up a new instance. Refreshing the browser. Open, please. There we go.
Welcome to the... Oops. You already have an active game of video poker waiting for you. You wagered 5 coins. You already have a pair. You were dealt 9 of diamonds, 8 of hearts, 8 of clubs, 7 of hearts, and 5 of clubs. Which cards do you want to hold?
Hold the 8s.
You are currently holding the 8 of
Nice.
hearts and 8 of clubs. You are about to drop the 9 of diamonds, 7 of hearts, and 5 of clubs. You can say deal to finish this hand, or you can continue holding cards. What would you like to do?
So this is one of those things that I've run into where I still need to add some additional functionality here. But I can say, let's say hold the 7.
You are currently holding the 8 of
And
hearts,
then I can say
8 of clubs,
drop
and
the
7 of
hearts.
hearts. You are currently
And it
holding
drops the
the 8
hearts
of
for me.
clubs.
I can say
You
hold.
are about to drop the 9 of diamonds, 8 of hearts, 7 of hearts, and 5 of clubs.
Hold the 8s. It won't.
You are currently
yeah, there
holding
we go.
the 8 of hearts
Cool.
and 8 of clubs. You are about to drop the 9 of diamonds, 7 of hearts, and 5 of clubs. You can say deal to finish this hand, or you can continue holding.
Deal. Let's get another 8. Let's get 3 of a kind.
Way to go! You won 5 coins with a pair of 8s. Your new balance is 19,868. Your final hand was King of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds, Jack of Clubs, 8 of Hearts, and 8 of Clubs. What do you want to do next?
I don't think I want to do anything else right now. That was pretty good. You know what I want to do? I want to give away an Echo Dot. How does the crowd feel about that? Let's see if we can do a new window here. Q311 likes that news. Let's do raffle chatbot. We added some new functionality to this earlier this week, so it's working quite nicely now. Raffle chatbot is operational. There we go. So you can see I added opt-in and opt-out. So if you are not interested in winning for whatever reason, you can just type !opt-out, and it will opt you out of the raffle. If you aren't sure if you're in, you can always say opt-in, but just by... now, I didn't set this up earlier. I should have done this earlier. If you want to be entered, you need to post something in the chat, because I only just now started the chatbot. And so if you just say hi or hello or anything, automatically you will be entered. Let me show you how this... I should have been running this the whole time. That's my mistake. Where is my browser with Twitch in it? There we go. If I type something like entries, I can see that W. Giorgio is the only... that doesn't feel right. Entries. There we go, TeamViewer. You must have opted yourself out, maybe? I'm not sure why that was there. Entries. ENTRIES. See, now it's working. I told you, we had to wait for the bot to start. So now you guys are getting in there. So like I said, those are the only 4 people that are currently entered to win an Echo Dot. So if you would like to be one of those people and you're not in that list, then please make sure that you are. Like QU311, I don't see you in the list, and I don't know why. QU311. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do entries. There you go. So yeah, it must have had a slow start or something there, but we are working now. We have 5 people. There's 13 people here in the chat, but I know a couple of you are not eligible because you've won before. It is raffle time, Mr. Smoofy. Entries, just in time, and you are in the list. We have 6 entries. Who's going to win today? We should let you wager coins on who you think is going to win. Corey Haynes is not eligible. Oh, that's something I wanted to show you guys. Let's see if I can find... Where can I find that picture? I'll just do it this way. I mentioned yesterday, Corey asked if I would draw a cat on the box for the Echo Dot that I sent out. And I said, no, I can't draw, but my daughter can. Where is my text to Corey Haynes? There we go. So we can make this a regular thing if we need to. But this is what my daughter drew on Corey's box. A cat with a Baby Yoda. No, Corey will not... I don't have an error message for you if you already won. You should know you already won. So Corey should not show up in the list, even though he's here and chatting, and he does not. So that's good. Jomo Code, I know he was here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but he is not eligible. I've marked him as ineligible, although I suppose he could opt himself in. He and my colleagues are probably people that I created another column called permaban, and that's only something I can control, but it still excludes you. So with that, Mr. Smoofy says he definitely wants custom artwork. Corey, I'll let you know. I was in a hurry to get to the post office, but my daughter wanted to color it in and everything for you. So we'll continue to take this further and further. So I'll talk to her. 16-year-olds have tight schedules, and you never know when you're going to have enough time to be able to pull that off. So I'll ask her. I'll see what I can do. But that is it'll go on the outside of the box. Okay, so I almost wanted to replace the echo with a nice picture so I can frame it. That's awesome. All right, so let's wrap this thing up because I got a ton of meetings today I got to get to. Entries, we have 7 entries, and I'm going to type in RAFFLE. So this will determine our winner for today. And here we go. QU311 is our winner today. Congratulations. So QU311, are you based in the United States? I can't remember. Yes, you are. Okay, awesome. If you can DM me, just whisper on Twitch or whatever, just send me your mailing address. And I also need to know what color you want. I have black, gray, white, and burgundy. Corey Haynes is the first one to take a burgundy. And then I also have the Echo Flex. If you'd rather have one of these plug right into the wall. I can do this, I guess. These plug right into the wall. They're very small. And then they have accessories that you can get with them, like a motion sensor and a clock and some other stuff. So Echo Dot, what color you want, or an Echo Flex, and I need your mailing address. And we'll be back again next week. We will be giving away at least 2 next week. So we'll continue this train rolling. It's been fun to be able to give these devices away. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys build with these. That's the catch, right? You get a device, you got to build something cool. So keep me posted, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to go live in the wilderness this weekend. And I'll be back here on Monday morning bright and early. Unless, of course, I'm not feeling good or something, and then I won't. Who knows? Anyway, thank you guys all so much. It's been fun getting a little work done with you today. And we'll see you very soon. All right. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I had this on my screen for a reason. Let's raid somebody. Ooh, you want to raid AWS? Let's raid AWS. Let's see if we can interrupt them and have some fun. AWS is here. Here we go. AWS, start the raid. And we're going to raid whenever it's ready. Raid now.